Alright, kids. Tonight is time for story time with Jeff Suak. Tonight's story is titled First Step Down the Spiral Staircase. It's part of my Straight Hate 67 series. You'll be seeing a lot more of this series in the next few days, next few weeks, maybe the next few months. But, for now, let's just dive right in. Alright, we're at midnight, October 31st, 1966, Lower Topanga, California. We enter our scene high above the Pacific Ocean, moving swiftly inland towards the Pacific Highway running through Lower Topanga, just west of Santa Monica, California. Lights glimmer in windows of a few houses strung alongside the highway. Our destination is an unlit three-story Dutch colonial a little farther off the roadside than the others. A curious-looking wrought iron spiral staircase stands on the exterior of the house, connecting 3 doors. We drop lower, but still over the house, facing out into the wilds of the canyon. This is 1966, and the area is sparsely populated by bohemians, outcasts, and outlaws. A stiff wind blowing over the land rattles brush and trees with a sound like rattlesnakes. Silence, just for a heartbeat. And then, a woman's shrill scream shatters the scene's placidity. Moments after the dread cry, a procession of figures emerges from the distant darkness. We see them only by their flashlights, which move in and out of sight as they walk over the hilly land, coming our way. As they enter the house's front yard, we see by starlight that they are 9, all dressed in black robes. They disperse with purposeful deliberation, 4 into the house, 3 to the cars. 2 remain behind. We lower down from over the house and join them. A woman draws back her hood. She's black-haired with full, pouty lips and high cheekbones, frighteningly beautiful in a cold way, bloodlessly erotic. She looks like an ancient Greek sorceress, her whole presence humming with power, a confidence deeper than simply being skilled or beautiful. Hers is the otherworldly confidence of one who knows the rules of the world and how to break them. The man with her draws back his hood too. He's tall and angular, has the hawkish face of a sage. His penetrating green eyes glitter, even in the dark. "Wait 1 hour," the woman says. "Then drive back to the city and call the police from a payphone. Tell them there's a dead girl brutalized out in the desert. Don't wait too long or the animals will take her. We need to make sure they see what's left of her. We need them to have pictures of it." The man grins, confident enough in his own rank to show amusement that she's arrogant enough to reiterate what he already knows, but not so confident that he says anything about it. "It'll be done just as we discussed." He nods towards the house. "What about this place? Burn it?" She shakes her head. "No. This house will serve new purposes now. In fact, it fits right into the hub of the wheel." He looks at the house quizzically and nods. "It turns," he says. "It turns," she says. The man walks to the cars while the woman remains a moment, looking out into the wilds towards the dead girl they've just left there. She lingers for a moment and turns, enters the house. A light flicks on in a window. We soar back up into the sky and northwards until we are out in the wooded valley and looking down on something white hanging from a tree. As we descend, we quickly realize it's the body of the young woman our black-cloaked acquaintances were talking about. She's hung upside down from an ash tree in the position of the Hangman Tarot card, nude, symbols of witchcraft carved into her body. Worst of all, and the thing we will never be able to unsee, just as the whole world will soon be unable to unsee, is the gruesome frown that's been carved into her mouth. Upside down as she is, the frown looks like a smiley face. We zoom in on that terrible smile. We linger a moment, and the scene goes black. That's the end of that story, kids. This is just one little bit of the Straight Hate 67 series. The whole thing will be coming at you in little microdoses. So, I look forward to the next time we hang out, kids. Until then, sleep well, be triumphant, be victorious, and win the day.